Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, right before game time. Let's go back to your coaching days. What are you saying right now?
Well, one, never a bad play to get the puck to the net. Two, when you go to the net, you got to stop in front. No flyby. Stop in front. You want to score, get to the net. And the third thing, defensively, and even all over the ice, get a good stick on the ice. Stick on stick, stick on puck. You'll do a good job in your own zone.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Rene's the man with the heaviest equipment and responsibility tonight for the Predators. You notice the winning percentage? He said before the game he wants to be better and that the coach was right for choosing him tonight. Opening faceoff seconds away. We know that Phil Kessel has a great shot. They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift. We have begun our contest. Catawampas to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Slid to Lupul. Takes it up near the boards. Rifled back in. Picked up in the attacking zone. Shoots one. Corralled by Yossi. Niels cut through the neutral zone. And gathered in by Gardner. Gains the zone. A penalty coming. The Predators get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
The Predators' power play has been clicking on all cylinders this season. Anytime they need a big power play goal, they seem to be able to find it. They have a big advantage over their opponent tonight, who have really struggled on their power play.
3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Slides it to the point to Phaneuf. Lugged along the line, right along the blue line to Phaneuf. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Big drive. Fires. Wonderful stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Pass cut. Ferentz has got it on his stick, trying to clear. Terrific job in holding the puck in. Great glove save. Gets play stopped.
Rene's able to bail his team out as they burp up a defensive zone turnover. Nashville's had almost a disastrous start to this season. Defensively, they've not been able to keep the puck out of their net, Doc, but the real problem for them is that they've turned the puck over in the middle of the ice so often. In talking to their coaches before the game, they said that's their focus.
Oh, a save there. Toronto seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Great save. Angled to Yossi. A lightning-like glove save. Nashville survived it. Back even to Lupul. Carries it toward the woodwork. A hammer shot from the point. Takes it behind his own cage. He could start some danger here. One-timer. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pack in the slot. He got that one, too.
I thought the second save was better.
The Predators got a little goal hungry and ran into the goalie. Goalie interference.
As an attacking player, you have to stay outside the crease. You cannot interfere with the goaltender.
Toronto's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Nashville penalty.
Good clean win.
Craig Smith, 2 minutes for goaltender interference. Time to the penalty, 8 minutes, 24 seconds.
Trying for it. Out in the slot. Two guys together with force. Big force. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
key to the one-timer is the initial pass, and it was a beautiful one.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
The Maple Leafs get the first one. Didn't take long.
It was their physical play, Doc, that got him this lead.
Nashville's prevailed again on the face-off of the neutral zone. And he dumps it in. Back in his defensive end to get it.
And by number 42, Tyler Bozak.
Takes it on the wing.
8 minutes, 53
Jabbed
seconds.
away by Franson. To Bozak. Led on to Clarkson. Picks it up in his own end. On to Bozak. Carries it up the side. Shook right through. Hammers one. Back in front. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Looks ahead to start something. Puck settled down by Franson. Onside. He's got that centering pass. They score! What a power play these guys have.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Oh, Enzo, he's totally fooled here. He thinks the puck's directly at him, and he gets himself in a straight up and down position. Lots of room for the puck to work its way in.
Toronto's got that one.
Scored on the power play.
Carries it up the wing.
Tyler Bozak, assisted by number 71.
Puck played in the corner by Kadri. Good pass off the boards. Great work with the pad. The Predators are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Toronto's power play is set up with several one-time options for them. That really makes them difficult to contend with. As a result, they're among the league's very best.
Takes it up that side. The dump in clears the defense. Steps right behind. Toronto's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Propelled to Franson. Routine play, done well. The Leafs shift from defense to offense. To Kadri. Up the left side to Lupul. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? To Phaneuf. Hammered. Oh, a save.
You got to battle through a screenplay.
Sent along by Jokinen. That's a good solid poke check. Laid on to Jokinen. That one's cornered on the dump. Long way to go and not much time to do it. To Kessel. Chip to Franson. Shooting. Brilliant save by Rene. Toronto's power play has let them down again. Wrist shot. Puck held near the point. Slid to Kessel. To Kadri. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders.
He saw that hit coming, but he still made the play.
Weber's got this one between the blue lines. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Grabbed off by Zubris. Shoots! Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Right in front. Diagonally to Robida. What a hit! Many yards gained to Nystrom. On to Roy. Passed up the middle for David Clarkson. Carried through center ice. Got a piece of that one. And there's a delayed penalty call. The Maple Leafs get 2 for boarding.
Yeah, as you can see here, Doc, no chance for the attacking player to protect themselves. That's why it's a 2-minute penalty.
Nashville's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
Toronto penalty.
Nice face-off work.
David Booth, 2 minutes for
Two
Gordon.
sticks together, it goes to the offense.
19 minutes, 3
Score! And it's a one-goal game.
Jokinen's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Oh, Enzo, it looks like he was expecting something else. Not really set, not in the butterfly, almost like he's halfway between positions.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in.
By number 13.
Grabbed by Stallberg. Into the end of attack. Lets it go.
By number 22. Brian
And the first frame has been completed here. Toronto's got the narrowest lead you can have.
48 seconds.
There are 2 periods to go, and that's a good thing for at least one team. Overwhelmed in the shots on goal totals in that period. A lucky 13 for the Maple Leafs and 6 for the Predators. And that's where we stand now as we head to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edsy?
The Maple Leafs have looked to run into a very hot goaltender. They were the better team in that first period. They can't get down. They can't get discouraged. Continue to shoot the puck and get people to the net.
Dumped into the opposite corner by Neal. To Lupul. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. They've got a 2-on-1. He's into the slot. Shoots. Got a piece of it. Pointed to Phaneuf. Stays on side to the middle. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Nashville's got another face-off win. And played through center for Smith. Gets in, looks over his options here. The Leafs will start from their own end. Up the wing to Booth. Gives it on a cross from the point to Clarkson. Shoots it on to Stallberg. Up the wing. And he drops it in deep. Takes it behind his own cage.
Smith's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
Good clean win on the draw. To Neal. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Fires! Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Moves up the side with it now. Cut by Gardner. To Phaneuf. 2 sticks together, they cancel. In the slot, he's taken a blockered away. Poke checked away by James Neal. Scorches one. Fisher's carrying it through center. And that's an offside. Toronto's got it off the draw at center. Snatched up by Ferentz. Good job with the stick. The Predators shift from defense to offense. Moves to the corner. Propelled to Gostak. Moves up along the boards. Offside stops the clock. Nashville's collected another victory on the faceoff. Solid neutral ice poke check. Wrist shot, just got it at the last moment. He heads right for the net. Oh, that's good. Heads along the boards. Rifled to Roy. Good hand to eye. Score! And the game is even.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
Five minutes to go in the second period. We are at 2 goals apiece. Toronto's got that neutral zone faceoff. Moved along and in. Pass to the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Heads on to the corner. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. The puck is fielded now by Kadri. Glides to the safety behind the net to Kadri. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, this could be a game changer. What a defensive play. Breakaway chance. And he got that one.
In the second period.
Good position in the slot. Save. Laid up that right side to Kessel. Cruises to the slot. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. Check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 18. Nystrom's goal late in the period has tied this game up as third period underway, tie score. Guided through center for Fisher. Flip to the opposite corner. Puck taken behind the net by Gardner. Score! 1 team, 3 goals.
You get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
I wouldn't want to be that defensive player when they look at the video on this one. What a mistake.
The Predators get it off the faceoff. Broke that play up and center. Taken over by Clarkson.
By number 18,
Grabbed out of the corner by Stallberg.
into the goal. 1 minute,
Pass.
4 seconds.
Hammered. Out in front. That's what what those pads are for. Geometrically to Clarkson. Between the blue lines. Poke checked away. And another save.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
It's dumped in. The Leafs will start from their own end. To Clarkson. Right up the side. Outlet up the middle to Booth. Shot. Outstanding save with a glove. And he freezes for the whistle. Just over 6 minutes play. Nashville's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. The Predators with a face-off win. Good quick poke check there. Laid on to Grostad. Near the boards. Chip to Wilson. Picks it up in his own end. Outletted to Kessel. He drives to the net. Score! And they battled back to a tie.
He worked himself into a good scoring area and let it go on the backhand.
I think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
Nashville's got another face-off win.
Scored by
Just dropped to the opposite corner by Yossi.
Assisted by number 19.
Got that pass up the same side of the ice.
8 minutes, 16
Side to side they save. Gaining space, maybe time. Slid just inside the line to Robida. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Takes that pass from the other point. Puck gotten behind the net by Shea Weber and played through center for Roy. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Saucered to Fratton. Neutral zone carry. It's an onside play. He drives toward the slot. In on goal and easily handled. Slid to Zubris. Taken up the middle. Thrown in. The Maple Leafs shift from defense to offense. Cuts through. In the slot, he's got it. Save! He's going to the net. Looks ahead to start something. Long lead pass to Brian Giunta. Turned right away with a poke check by Phil Kessel. Can he generate something? Oh, and he's hammered.
I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
2-on-1. Heads to the front off his pad. On to Fisher. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Gardner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moved up the side by Kessel.
In the third period.
Picked up in the attacking zone. He's into the slot. Last minute to go in the third. Let's go, Arister. Deflected off the blocker. Good centering pass to the slot. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Up the wing with it now. Right from the slot. Hit the post with the shot. Oh, here's Arister. Nice work with the pet. And a whistle.
Sometimes I have to question my ability. Is it really worth pursuing a career?
Rene's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
Disappear when they finish playing your song. I'ma keep strong, be on track. What's to stop us if our lyrics and our beat, if our lyrics or our beats sound whack? So tell us why you wanna try.
Good face-off win. Back near the blue line. Blocked. He could start some danger here. Enormous collision. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Franson. Taken up near the boards by David Clarkson. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
This game is on the way to overtime. Here's a look at the shots on goal through 60 minutes, and our game still undecided. 30 for Toronto and 11 for Nashville. Hockey is a 60-minute game, but it can go longer. This is the one that will send us longer. Intermission is here. Sudden death overtime has started. If no one scores here, we'll go to a shootout. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Kadri. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Good centering pass to the slot. He's into the slot. Yossi's cut through the neutral zone. Scooped up by Gardner. Glides to the safety behind the net. Angled to Kadri. Speeds right on goal. Moves up the wing. To Neal. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Waffle boarded. Picks it up in his own end. Bozak's got this one between the blue lines. He heads right for the net. Just wide.
What an outstanding look, but he just missed the net.
Propelled to Yossi. Laid on to Stallberg. Full steam up the wing. Perfect centering pass. Oh, Kochek saved one there. Airborne. Got a piece of that one. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Looking from the blue line. Final minute of play in overtime. A terrific contest. Will it be settled soon? Perfect. He scores! Game over. Overtime winning goal. The game is over. The Predators lost the game. And in overtime, it's like losing a game and a half.
Well, they had their opportunities in regulation, but just come up a little bit short in extra time.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. It is the largest city in hockey's First Nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich from the city of Toronto, home of the Maple Leafs, a team that you once played for. It has to be great to be inside this place.
It is a special place to play, one of the hockey meccas in the entire National Hockey League. A little bit of pressure when you're a Toronto Maple Leaf.
Let's look at the starting netminders. He's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the Maple Leafs. Hiller's the man at the other end of the ice for the Flames. The trouble with an out-of-balance winning percentage like this one is you get a victory and it doesn't look like it helps much, but it does a little.
The Flames have had no traction to their season. Even though it's early, they want to gain some consistency to their game. Their special teams have really been a problem for them. They have not been aggressive enough physically to draw any penalties, and as a result, their power play hasn't helped them.
Oh, and a great chance, but it's off the iron. He can start some danger here. Stays onside to the middle. Got that in the trapper. Stewart's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Good quick poke check there. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. The Leafs have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Maple Leafs power play has been clicking on all cylinders this season. Anytime they need a big power play goal, they seem to be able to find it. They have a big advantage over their opponent tonight, who have really struggled on their power play.
Slid to Clarkson. In on the 2-1. Got it all.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Hiller's aware that they want to shoot upstairs on him. He stays on his feet long enough before he makes an excellent stop. The Maple Leafs have shown some real will to their season so far. They've had a couple bumpy moments in their games, yet they found a way to fight through, and as a result, they have a nice winning record.
Setaguchi's got this one between the blue lines. Could be trouble near the line. Knocks it away with the stick. Picked up in the attacking zone. Score! A power play goal.
How about that pass? He did not have a lot of time. He got it to the goal scorer and he put it in.
He barely slowed this down. It deflected off of him into the net.
Baertschi's goal has given his team the early lead.
Felt the momentum starting to change.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored on the power play by number 40.
Glides to the safety behind the net.
Assisted by number 12. Devin Setaguchi.
Good pass up that wing. He gains the zone. Good solid defensive play there. On through the corner. To Robida. And play stopped because of an offside. Under 6 minutes played here in the first. Calgary's got the lead, 1-0. The Leafs win the draw. What's next? He drives toward the slot. The Maple Leafs' forecheck has been magnificent, just like it was drawn up. Backlund's carrying it through center, geometrically to Baertschi. The Maple Leafs will start from their own end. could not be filtered through a strong play. Score! And this one is tied.
Kessel's anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
Man, that's a quick shot. It catches the goaltender by surprise. He's not set at all.
The Maple Leafs with a win at center.
Scored by number
With a drive. Well handled. The Flames shift from defense to offense. To Hoodler.
Time of the goal. 8 minutes,
Big hit.
22
Possession
seconds.
gone.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Glides to the safety behind the net. Return to Giordano. To Hoodler. That's a good solid poke check. Pass. Accidentally blocked. Chip to Clarkson. Fires. Save. Guided through center for Hoodler. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Puck picked up in the corner by Kessel. He knifed it away. The Flames will start from their own end. Back behind while players change. Laid on to Hoodler. Propelled to Giordano. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Franzen's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
The Maple Leafs win the draw. Hammers one. Save. Moves up along the boards. Picked up between the blue lines by Berchi. Gets by. Blockered away. Pass cut. Perfect receipt of the pass. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first.
That scoring chance was created by really poor positional play defensively. They're going to have to be way better than that.
The Flames win it. Swung between the blue lines by Fratton. Nearing the final minute. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. A lightning-like glove save. On to Stajan. Heads along the boards. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pass right up the wing. Hatchets one. Wow, what a glove save. And the first frame has been completed here. It is 1-1. The shots on goal are those that are goals plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 9 for the Maple Leafs, 4 for the Flames. So long ago the horn sounded on this one, and we want to replay at least one goal. This is the one we chose because it tied the game up as we head to break.
Knowing you have a ticket to all the big games, then grab our season ticket. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming
game tied, second period, clock moving.
Or check out our website.
The Flames shift from defense to offense. Slid to Lupul. Takes it behind his own cage. Angled to Glencross. Can he generate something? Roped in by Gardner. Controlled through the middle. Chip to Lupul. Terrific hand-eye. Collected by Gardner. Up the wing to Lupul. Point to point it goes to Kessel. Laid on to Hoodler. Propelled to Kessel. He's into the slot. Score! 2 in a row.
Lupul's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Hiller's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
We've just passed 5 minutes are gone here in the second. Toronto's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. On to Berchi. Turned right away with the poke check by Clarkson. Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good key. Picked up in the attacking zone. Grab. Diagonally to Booth. Moved along and in.
Time of the goal.
Back in front.
57 seconds.
Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Good save there.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Slides it to the point to Franson. Fires. Oh, great save there. Not much room. Outstanding save with a glove. And a whistle.
Looked like he had all kinds of time to make a play, but he burps up a turnover, and the goalie has to make the stop.
Defensive zone win. Moves up the wing. Nice stand-up poke check there. Takes it on the wing. Very important if he can clear this puck out. Picks it up in his own end. That puck is hammered back in. Hiller's out behind to stop it right there. Steam to Robida. And the glove easily quick enough. Carried behind by Russell. Right winged to Setaguchi. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. Wonderful, big-time save, big-time shooter. Up the left side to Fratton. Pointed to Kadri. Terrific interception. The poke check worked. Moves to the corner. One-timer, great glove save.
Now that's a quick glove. Toronto's defense hasn't been perfect. They've given up some quality chances. But when you got a goalie behind you with a glove like that, he could bail you out at the perfect time.
Over 4 minutes to be played. Toronto's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. Calgary's got another win. Deflected off the blocker. Oh, he'll pay for that. Gets in. What'll he do? Calgary's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
Calgary penalty.
Face-off win here. Slid just inside the line to Phaneuf.
Time to the penalty.
Takes that pass from the other point.
1 second.
Got it on his stick in the slot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. A rocket into the bench. Any carnage?
Yep, you bet, Doc. This is no place for bravery. I was ducking down anyway.
The Flames with a face-off win. That is one solid keep, and play can continue. Delayed penalty call. Takes that pass from the other point man. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. He can start some danger here. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
The Flames are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Toronto's power play unit gets a rare 5 against 3. It's a special time for them to rocket home some goals.
Calgary penalty.
Calgary's prevailed on another faceoff.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty.
Good job of clearing.
17 minutes, 47 seconds.
The Leafs will play it from their own end on this power play. Carries it up the wing. Has that point pass as well. Score! That's 3 in a row.
Goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Once you drop into that position, you feel like you've got the bottom of the net covered. He doesn't as the puck gets underneath his glove as well.
The Flames from the neutral zone start to work.
Power play by number 25, Mike Santos.
To Franson. Slid to Lupo.
By number 42.
Gains the zone.
Tyler.
Right from the slot.
Bozak. And by number 3.
Right along the blue line to Phaneuf. Chip to Kadri.
18 minutes.
He's into the slot.
Seconds.
The curse. They score! What a power play these guys have.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
The Flames control from the faceoff. Good standing poke check.
By number 19.
If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period.
By number 43, Nazem.
He's into the slot. Got his glove on it. Good work with the stick.
Time of the goal.
2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 19 for Toronto and 8 for Calgary. There are days you choose to be a goalie and you wonder why. This is one such day, and here's an example. We had to break.
I think she wants my money, but all I got's a tenner. I ain't a superstar, I drive an average car, but she's a supermodel, wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. You smile all day like there's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't let her find out that I live at home with my mum and dad. I say it's only temporary till I get my swanky pad. I'm lying through my teeth to get between the iron. It's probably the same with every guy she
Fans,
meets.
take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
We have begun the 3rd period. To Kessel. Nicely into the zone. Can he generate something from there? Led on. Score!
Phaneuf's quick release was the key to that one-timer.
And so the goaltender did everything he could here, but this shot is just perfect. Sometimes you have to tip your cap.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored by number
Gains the
3.
zone and looks over his options. Can he generate something? Sets up shot.
19, Joffrey Lupul.
Gets that one on a cross.
51.
Neutral zone carry by Franson.
Time of the goal. 1 minute, 1 second.
Wrister. Score!
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
Hiller's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, Enzo. He does not.
A little over 3 minutes have gone by. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Shook right through.
Assisted by number 4, Cody Franson.
And he pushes it on through mid-ice.
Number 10, David Booth.
Heads on to the
Time of
corner.
the goal. 3 minutes, 8 seconds.
Point to point, it goes to Gardner. Lets it fly. Terrific glove save. And he freezes for the whistle. Calgary's got a face-off win. To Weidman. Passed up the middle for Setaguchi. Takes it up that side. Corralled by Franson. Geometrically to Polak. Calgary's forecheck just flat out failed. Wrist shot. The wing. Picked up in the attacking zone. Forcing attention in deep. Took it up the boards and holds. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
Heads to the front. Score!
Looking back at the net here, he thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Calgary's in a hole. They pulled their starter, hopefully looking to change momentum.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Scored by number 22.
Catawampus to the corner. Looks ahead to start something.
Assisted by number 14 and by number
Nice
4,
pass right up the gut to Clarkson.
Time of the goal. 11 minutes, 9 seconds.
To Booth. Moves behind the net. Marched narrowly inside. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Laid on to Robida. To Clarkson. To Bozak. Back in his defensive end again. One into another.
There's a freight.
Outstanding point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Wires one up the gut to Bozak. Into the end of attack. He heads right for the net. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
To this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Angled to Boley. Right up the side.
Assisted by number 42.
Puck taken behind the net by Gardner.
And by
To Lupul.
Lupul's 2 tallies have been more than enough. They got a huge lead in this game.
Nearing the last minute of the third period. Taken in his own end of the ice by Schmid. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Off the post. Back near the blue line to Gardner. To Kessel. He's right in front with it. Strong play, good reach. To Gardner. Defense to offense, begun by Weidman. Taken behind by Kadri. Picks it up in his own end. To Schmid. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Rifled back in. Grabbed off by Franson. Near the boards. A hammer shot from the point. The horn signals the end of this game. Calgary's night is over, and there is great relief for that.
And I agree with that. They did not have any energy, any emotion. Back to the drawing board.
Again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Face-off time for the start of the game is almost here. But we get a lot of statistics during the course of the game. Got one that interests you?
I think turnovers, whether they're forced or unforced, is who can manage the puck the best will have a great chance of winning this game here tonight.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. He's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the Maple Leafs. Fleury's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Penguins. Notice the goals against average. That tells you he has bailed out his team a few times. As we're about to begin, Sidney Crosby's won everything possible in the game of hockey. Now he'll see if he can win this faceoff. He's on the ice to put on another show in front of these fans. We have just started the game. Puck picked up near the boards by Ehrhoff. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back. Play to be made now by Ehrhoff. On to Crosby. And that one's routine. Out in the slot. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Knocked it away with the stick. He's into the slot. The Penguins will start from their own end. Outletted to Kessel. Through center, the Maple Leafs shift from defense to offense. Picked up in the attacking zone. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Gets across, looks over his options. Wrist shot, huge stop by Fleury.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Great job on a cut pass. Nicely into the zone. Superb defensive play by Clarkson. He's going to the net. Great poke check. Good defensive play. Possession changes. Heads along the boards. Really good move. Wonderful stop. To Clarkson. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Oh, look at this. Drives to the net. Acrobatic stop. Pump checked away. Chip to Bozak. Perfect receipt of the pass. Marches on a cross. Oh, wonderful play. He knifed it away. Score!
He had that wrist shot ready to go in the perfect scoring area.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
The Penguins have given us the first goal.
It took a while, but they got to be happy with the lead.
A little under 8 minutes remaining. Pittsburgh's got the lead, 1-0. Propelled to Fratton. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Missed on the shot. Good pass off the boards. Wrister, save. Good job with the stick. Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? Good quick poke check there. Cut through the neutral zone. Good centering pass to the slot. Letang's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Toronto's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Toronto's power play's been so good, they'll trade power play chances with almost any team in the league. We'll see if they've met their match against their opponent, who has every bit as good a power play tonight.
They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Malkin's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Edzo, lots of times we shake our head as the goaltender gives one up. Not here. He did everything he could.
face-off win. Let's see what develops. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. And play stop because of an offside.
Patrick Hornfist, and by number 87, Sidney Crosby. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 29 seconds.
The Maple Leafs are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
Laid on to Malkin. The scrum to the plexiglass. Taken on by Dupuis. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Got a piece of that one. In the slot. Back in front. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
He's not going to get a better quality chance than that in front.
And drives on through center. Strong play. Good reach.
1 minute left in the first
Inside
period.
the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Back near the blue line to Ehrhoff. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. Pittsburgh's got a pair, and they lead 2-0. And let's check out the shots on goal. 8 for Pittsburgh and 3 for the Maple Leafs. Malkin's goal came late in that period, and it may be a backbreaker. Time will tell as we head to break.
Courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during game play and wait for a break in the action to leave.
First face-off of period 2. Pass ahead through center for Sidney Crosby. The Leafs will start from their own end. That covers some acreage to Lupul. Steam to Kessel. On through the corner. Slid to Kadri. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. With a shot. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. Good distance on that one to Kunitz. And he motors on through the neutral zone to Crosby. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Toronto's got another face-off win. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. On to Bennett. Right up the side. Big drive. Laid up that right side to Bozak. Cuts through. In on goal and easily handled. To Bennett. Nice poke check by David Clarkson. Got it on his stick in the slot. Great save, point blank.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Defense to offense, begun by Clarkson. The net was knocked off, and so play is stopped. A little under 8 minutes have transpired here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Corralled by Ehrhoff. Takes it up that side. Catawampas to the corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Can he generate something? Many yards gained to Letang. He's pinned and held at the boards. Looks ahead to start something. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Kunitz. Chip to Fratton. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. Pittsburgh's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Maple Leafs go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Boy, much needed power play being down in this game.
Sent on further, they'll have to return.
37 seconds.
Lots on that to Phaneuf. To Kessel. Drives to the crease. Got a piece of it. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. The Leafs will play it from their own end on this power play. Through center to Kadri. Carries it up the wing. What a move on that one with the stick. The Penguins shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Cruises to the slot. Shot. Score! Off the iron and in.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it in past the goaltender.
Fleury's unable to get across for the one-timer, and then it hits the post and goes in. No way he's going to stop that.
A little over 8 minutes remaining in the period. The Penguins have just buckled once, but they still have a one-goal lead. Pittsburgh's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Power play by number 19.
It's Kitty cornered in. He can start some danger here. Pointed to Letang. Wonderful save on the redirect.
Clearly, Reeder.
Score!
Kadri. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 55 seconds.
People always zero in on the puck, but if you're going to have great puck support, you better have the guys without it that go to the open ice.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
Toronto's collected another victory on the faceoff.
Scored by number 42.
Grabbed out of the corner by Fratton. Good back stop.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 27 seconds.
That's a good solid poke check. He got his glove on that one. And he'll cover.
Maple Leafs are getting great goaltending. Here's another great glove save. This should really spark the team.
The Maple Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Drag between the blue lines. He's got a chance. Let's go, Arister. He's in on goal. Pass to the slot. Score! They're back to within one.
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Pittsburgh's got that one. Nice pass right up the gut. Good work with the stick by Kadri. Moves up the wing. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Good position in the slot.
Time of the goal.
Up the wing with it now.
26 seconds.
Right in front, score! And the game is even.
When you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
Fleury's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Takes it up near the boards. Fires. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 35
Speeds right on goal. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 12 for Toronto and 12 for the Penguins.
Automobile manufacturers.
Lupul's shot became his goal. It tied the game, and we had to break. Third period underway, tie score. Swung between the blue lines by Hornquist. The poke check worked. Takes it behind his own cage. Propelled to Kessel. Laid on to Kadri. Lets it fly. Deflected off the blocker. Slid to Letang. Carries it toward the woodwork. And that's an offside.
Lupul's played so well for the last little while. His point streak is stretched out again. Guys, you've been talking about him all night, and we've seen why he's been such a prolific performer.
The Penguins control from the neutral zone. Carries it up the side. Solid neutral ice poke check. Picked up in the attacking zone. Speared along by Franson. And there's a delayed penalty call. On to Bennett. Turned right away with the poke check by David Clarkson. The Maple Leafs receive 2 minutes for holding.
The referees are looking for that particular play where the player drops his free hand off the stick and reaches in. 2-minute holding call.
The Penguins go on the power play again. They have connected once already.
Toronto penalty to number
Good
71,
face-off
David
win.
Clarkson. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalties. 4
And he
minutes,
motors
38
on through the
seconds.
neutral zone. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Just past 5 minutes have transpired in the third. We've seen a lot of offense so far, some of it successful. 3-3. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Behind the net. Chip to Bozak. He's into the slot. Kick save. Outstanding. Near the boards. Propelled to Ehrhoff. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. The Penguins go back so that they can come back on this power play. The Penguins shift from defense to offense. Slides it to the point to Polak. Laid on to Letang. Takes it on the wing. Slid to Malkin. Offside stops the clock.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Toronto's got another face-off win. Heads to the front, shook right through. Toronto's done it. Back at full strength. Right up the middle to Kunis. To Bozak. What a terrific opportunity. Taken behind by Phil Kessel. He heads right for the net. Corralled by Dupuis. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Clarkson. Oh, would you look at that? All hope was lost.
Out of position, never. What a stop.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Good job on the draw. Taken right up the middle. Man, oh man, what a hit.
I think he just tattooed him on the boards.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Broken stick, couldn't take it. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Pass comes to him from the crease. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Wonderful goal. He'll pay for that. The net has come loose, and so we will wait for another faceoff. A minor apiece.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
Both teams are a man short as they get ready for the faceoff to determine possession. The Maple Leafs control from the faceoff.
2 minutes for roughing. Pittsburgh
Knocks it away with the stick. Heads on to the corner.
2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty.
Oh, here's a wrister. Paddle aside. Out in the slot. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Crosby. Knocked right off the stick. Enormous hit. Got on by with that one. He drives toward the slot. To Hornquist. Terrific hit slowing them down. He drives toward the slot. Stays onside to the middle. Blocked. What a ripper. To Kunitz. To Hornquist. Roped in by Gardner. Kadri's cutting through the neutral zone. On to Kessel. Pass. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Fleury's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Late in the game now. A wild finish is coming to Ehrhoff. To Kunitz. Broke it up well with the poke check. Picks it up in his own end. Left wing pass to Lupul. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Good centering pass to the slot. Wide of the net. Moves to the corner. Pass to the net. A magnificent pad save. He's got that centering pass. Wonderful save. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Kessel.
Kessel's one of those players that isn't known to be a play.
Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Cruises to the slot.
That stick snapped in half and he had a wardrobe malfunction.
This game is on the way to overtime. Here's a look at the shots on goal through 60 minutes and our game still undecided. 21 for the Maple Leafs and 15 for the Penguins. The score remains tied because of an impressive save made here. Overtime is coming up next. have begun sudden death overtime. Nobody scores. Somebody will in a shootout. Drives to the net. Puck out of play over the glass, so another faceoff coming up because they can't play it where it landed. Just a little over 4 minutes to go in the period. Both teams with 3. That's our score. Kadri's bad night on faceoffs continues. Up the wing. Gathered in by Kessel. Chip to Gardner. Good standing poke check by Sidney Crosby. Kadri's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Penguins get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Leafs have an unusual power play beginning. It's 4 against 3. More space per man out there now. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Toronto's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. He's in front with it. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Got it in the slot. Glides across. He's into the slot. The redirect went wide. Oh, it was a good idea, though. Can he make him chase it? And it's hammered back down the ice. That is persistent, solid penalty killing. To Lupul. Propelled to Bozak. He's going to the net. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? And it's cleared out of there. To Franson. Drives to the crease. Perfect centering pass. Terrific pad save. Cleared on out by Martin. Laid on to Phaneuf. Good jab with the stick there. Still time on this power play, but not much. To Lupul. Terrific handoff. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Looks ahead to start something. To Franson. Moves up along the boards. Pittsburgh's with a big penalty kill. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. A desperate lunging save.
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
And he motors on between the blue lines. Good job with the poke check. He scores! Game over. Overtime winning goal. The horn sounds, the game is over. Toronto's victory tonight is a sweet one.
A strong surge late in overtime.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands and the shooter has a walk-in.
Again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. So close to Lake Ontario, you can see it from the arena's front door. Fans pouring in for another night to celebrate a sport and show their love for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, game about to start here. What strikes you right at the outset that we should be watching?
Well, specialty teams. Both these teams have a real good power play unit, a real good opportunity to move the puck around. So if you're going to take a penalty, it better be a good one. So specialty teams a big key in this game tonight.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. He's the starter tonight as the season rolls on. So many hours with the goalie coach, and it's worked for him and for the Maple Leafs. In goal is Cam Ward. Rookie year in the NHL, he won 14 games in the regular season, 15 in the playoffs, including the last one for the Stanley Cup with Carolina in 2006, and he was playoff MVP.
The Hurricanes have been sharp since the very beginning of the season. We'll see, Doc, if they've got that same game. They're going to need it tonight because their opponent's been every bit as good as them.
Good job with the poke check. Heads on to the corner. Good position in the slot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Taken up the wing by Kadri. What a move. And a whistle. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
You're not going to get too many jokes, Doc, from these coaches. Both of them are so serious about what they do. Even in talking to them before the game, their answers are short, they're crisp, and they want to get down to the puck drop.
Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
That puck is wired in. The Maple Leafs shift from defense to offense. Up the left side to Booth. Nice move to shake on through. Slides it to the point to Polak. Lets it fly. Outstanding save by Ward.
They don't ask how, he just did.
Back near the blue line to Franson. Looking for a better lane. The Hurricanes will start from their own end. Wires one up the gut to Jordan Staal. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. He knifed it away. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Passed up the middle for Phaneuf. Shoots. Missed. Corralled by Gardner. Chip to Kadri. Up the wing. To Lupul. He's into the slot. Fires. Picks it up in his own end. Desperate race to get him. Oh, what a stop. Pass ahead through center for Kadri. Charged up the wing by Fall. That one's cornered on the dump. Gathered in by Kadri. Grabbed off by Fall. To Sekera. Diagonally to Eric Staal. Solid neutral ice poke check. To Gardner. It's on his stick. What a brilliant long pass that was. Keeps it going back behind the net. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Fires! Nice job with the pad that time. Hammered! What a save by Ward!
Oh, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
Great job slipping on by Eric Staal. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Carried through center ice. Hatchets one. Whoa, stick save.
First period.
Slid to Sekera. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Gathered in by Franson. Many yards gained to Fratton. Receives that pass from the other side. Blockered away. The first 20 minutes are in the books. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. The shots on goal are those that are goals plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 5 for Toronto and 1 for Carolina. This is the guy who has kept his team in it with a remarkable save. We head to break. We're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Maple Leafs need to start converting some of their puck possession time because all it takes is one bad bounce in a low-scoring game, and it's going to end up in your net.
We start the second the way we began the first. Nothing. Decides on the area behind. To Lupul. To Kessel. Shoots. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Glides to the safety behind the net. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Right in front. Picked up in the attacking zone. He's pinned and held at the boards. Walking a thin line near the border there to Sakara. Easy pad save that time. Back in front, big-time save, big-time shooter. Jabbed away by Gardner. Up the wing to Lupul. Onside. Lets a shot fly. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Turned right away with the poke check by Morris. Laid on to Bolesky. Gets across, looks over his options. Puck taken behind the net by Franson. Same side to Kadri. Cuts through, pointed to Clarkson. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. That play went offside. The Maple Leafs control at center ice. Nicely into the zone. Good job with the stick. He's got that centering pass. Cruises to the slot. Got it at the point. Close in play. Shoots. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now.
Goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with a quick release.
Ward's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
The Maple Leafs with a win at center. Moved along and in. Off target.
Assisted by number 12 and by number 14. Time of the
Moves to the corner. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. In front. Up the wing with it now. Perfect receipt of the pass. Point to point it goes to Franson. Back near the blue line to Polak. Bolesky's cut through the neutral zone. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Geometrically to Clarkson. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Full steam up the wing. Good poke check by Gardner. Glides to the safety behind the net. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. On to Booth. He hit the post. He's into the slot. Right along the blue line to Phaneuf. Slap to Gardner. Up that right side to Bolesky. And he slides it through mid-ice. Uses the middle of the ice for Jordan Staal. Collected by Gardner. No shadow of the boards here. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Out in front. Great chance, but he missed. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Terrific glove save. Perfect pass. With a drive. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. But a rest comes first. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 8 for the Maple Leafs and 4 for Carolina. This was the go-ahead goal. Intermission time is here.
See our website for details.
So come on, forget about the trouble, come on. Forget about the trouble, come on. Forget about the trouble, ain't we gonna know, come on.
These 2 teams have played hard through 2, and we begin period 3. Taken over by Skinner. Cut through the neutral zone. At the point, big shot! To Kessel. He's in on an onside play. Terrific hand-eye. Got a piece of it. Just under 3 minutes have been skated so far. It's a 1-0 game. Defensive zone win. To Clarkson. Moves up along the boards. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Slid just inside the line to Franson. Broke it up well with the poke check. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. Muscled long to Franson. Gets in. What'll he do? Snatched up by Morris. He's in on goal. Slides it to the point to Franson. Got it on his stick in the slot. Drives to the net. Wrist shot, waffle boarding. Controlled by Morris. Takes it on the wing. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Thrown in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Taken right up the middle. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Fratton. Looks ahead to start something. Through center to McClement. Defense to offense begun by Gardner. Carries it up the side. He drives toward the slot. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Ward's not going to like this one, beaten low on the stick side.
Just over 8 minutes left to go in the third. Toronto's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals.
Scored by number 51.
Takes it behind his own cage. Guided through center for Kadri.
44 seconds.
He gets through. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Kessel's stick was in a ready position, and he one time to pass the goalie.
And so lots of times we shake our head as the goaltender gives one up. Not here. He did everything he could.
Carolina's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone.
81.
Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Into the end of attack. Gets on by. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. And he dumps it in. Strong play. Good reach. Takes it up that side. Good defensive play. Hand to eye and center ice. Puck gathered in behind the net by Franson. Right up the middle to Lupul. Nice poke check by Skinner. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Picks it up in his own end. Propelled to Kadri. Gets on by. Shoots. That is a shot that went way wide.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
Sets up shot.
In the third period.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Oh, wonderful play. Left wing pass to Skinner. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Cut by Falk. Takes it behind his own cage. Corralled by Falk. Neutral zone carry by Semin. Chip to Skinner. They score! They only trail by a pair.
Skinner's slap shot had some heat on it.
You do your best. You see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
Carolina's got another face-off win.
53, Jeff Skinner.
And he is reefed.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
And played through center for Kessel. A shot, and cashes in.
Kessel's goal has put this one away for sure.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Solid win at center ice. Slid to Bolesky.
Scored by number 80.
Back in his defensive end to get it. The Hurricanes' forecheck was just as organized, and so they're dropping back. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
The horn sounds. The game is over. The Hurricanes were out of this one.
It's going to be a long day in practice after that effort tonight.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.